Youth Runner magazine here at the Woodbridge Classic with Summer Wilson of Irvine, who finished 4th in the girls' sweepstakes race, 15:54.1. Congratulations! It was a great time, and I think you moved up right in the last mile. I think you're maybe 8th or so at the 2-mile mark. So tell us about the race and how do you feel about the result?
I think I'm a little bit disappointed in a way. I'm so happy, but I think I know I could have done a lot better, to be honest. But I found myself leading like in the first mile and some of the second mile, which wasn't really my plan, just because I'm more of a like sitter and kicker kind of runner. But
yeah.
I felt really good, and I was just like excited, and it was fun leading, so I did that, and then I don't know, I think that kind of like messed up my position, like when I really should have like started the surge. So I think like mentally I just like kind of lost focus, but then once I like realized like, okay, the race is like kind of like almost done, I kind of started just like working back up, and I was definitely closing in on 3rd. I think I definitely could have caught her if it would have been like just a couple more steps, but I think that like that's just something that like the next time I'm in a race, like when I'm like starting to feel myself like losing focus, I'll tell myself like, no, like you need to like stay there, because you're gonna find it in the end. You just have to stay there, and you'll be able to do it. But I think it's like a good learning experience. I'm definitely super happy with it, because to get 4th in like such an incredible field, like with so many like incredible runners, is definitely a very good feeling.
Yeah. So I mean, so was that last? You were kind of happy with the last mile. So was it like that second or just the first 2 miles you weren't as happy with, but you felt like you finished pretty strong?
Yeah, I think it was like maybe from like 1.75 to like 2.25. I think I just kind of clocked out mentally.
Okay, that about half mile in the middle there.
Yeah.
You weren't happy with?
Yeah, I think I just like honestly lost focus and just was kind of floating, which is dumb to do, but I think if I would have just kept myself like right in that position where I could like beat the other girls, I think I would have done it. I think that's just like, it's honestly a mental thing that I just need to fix, but I was closing well that last half mile, so I think it's just good to know that like if I position myself better, I'll be able to.
Yeah, you would have liked to have been a 5K maybe instead of just a 3-mile.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have moved up at least one more spot. So obviously it's great competition for early in the season. So what can we ask girls in the earlier races that are much easier races in terms of the competition, hey, they get confidence, they won. You finished 4th, but you're against way tougher competition. So what can you learn either about yourself or about your competitors that can help you think going forward as we get, league, CIF, and state and so on?
Yeah, it's still early in the season, so I mean it's definitely super exciting to have a race with the best runners in the country like this early on, because you kind of like get a sense of where you're at, and it's just like super exciting. But yeah, it's like now I just know like what I can work on, which is like honestly like mentally being there in those like middle portions. Once I like fix that, I know I'll be ready to do some great things.
All right, thank you, Summer. Congratulations.
Thank you.